I can go with no money of my own and turn it into $1 million very quickly. Is that a good deal? Yes or no? Yes. Hello? Yes. And that's ultimately what we want to learn to get to. But to learn that, do we need to start at step 1? Yes or no? Yes. Yeah, it's no use trying to be on rung 27 of the ladder when you haven't even put your foot on the first rung. So let's get back to what that first rung looks like. How do we get started in this process? I'll do it for you this way. We start out in life at level 0 as an employee. Apprenticeship at Cashflow is being a what? Employee. Being an employee, having a job, is an apprenticeship to owning your own business. That's all it is. It's not the strategy you need to run for the rest of your life. So you become an employee. By the way, am I telling employees to leave their job? Is that what I'm doing? Yes. Absolutely. You know, if you are working a job and you're not learning anything from them, no use what you earn. If you don't learn, you're not setting yourself up for the future. Jobs are all about what can I learn first, earn second. Here you are as an employee. Now, some people as an employee, they move up the scale. They think, you know, I'm working for an absolute idiot. I'm going to go out and work for myself. I'm going to be self-employed. The challenge of being self-employed, it looks like this. This is what a self-employed business looks like. It's a seesaw. Chase the work, chase the work, chase the work, chase the work, do the work, do the work, do the work, sell, 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 do, sell, do, sell, do, sell, do. And it's this consistent seesaw of having to chase it and do it. To be self-employed, you've got to learn all these different areas: sales, marketing, finance, legals, taxation. You've got to learn how to take out the trash, purchasing, IT. Is there a lot to learn, yes or no? Yes. Question is, when you're an employee, did you do a good apprenticeship or not? Eventually, though, some people pass from self-employed up to level 2. And that's what I call a manager. This is where now you've employed some people. If self-employed looks like a seesaw, what does manager look like? Let me show you. It's the roundabout. Chasing thy tail, putting out fires, running round and round in circles, fixing up all of the work from the people you employed that you thought that worked for you. The reality at manager is they don't work for you. You work for them. Let's say you're at self-employed and you didn't learn all the stuff you should have learned at self-employed. And then you go and recruit people. Does it multiply the mistakes, yes or no? Hello? Yeah, it multiplies all of the rubbish that's going on here. You employ a bunch more people, now you're just running around putting out all the mistakes they made because you didn't learn enough at this level here. At manager level, we need to draw, basically because below there is no leverage. Okay, this is just time for money. Does that make sense? It's just time for money stuff. Now, are there some advantages to self-employed and manager over and above employee? Yes or no? Yeah. Are there some disadvantages to self-employed and manager over employee? Yes or no? Absolutely. And that's why, folks, when people go into starting their own business, this is one of my biggest challenges. They have to do these 2 levels. These people have graduated. They've gone from manager to level 3 owner. What's level 3? It goes by this definition, my definition of a business. A business is, write it down for me, a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without me. You get to level 3 owner. Instead of now, so you've gone from earning money to making money. Now at level 3 owner, you get a profit. Profit is no longer a verb, it's a noun. It comes in whether you work or not. At that point there, you've done the most important thing in life, and that's buy back your You've now got time. You've got passive income and time on your side. What can you start doing now? You can start doing investment deals. Level 4, the investor. And that's where we really start playing this whole capital ladder. An investor buys wholesale deals. An investor buys wholesale deals. In other words, what does the investor not pay for something? Retail. If you're going to go and invest in a property, would you want to pay retail for it? Hello? We become an investor now. Now there's 3 classes of investment that we need to learn to invest in. This is the 3 classes: business, property, and shares. In that order: business, property, shares. Do we have to learn all 3 classes, yes or no? Yeah, we do. Why? Because in different times in the market, different areas are making money. When property's up, usually the stock market's down. When the stock market's up, usually property's down. We've got to learn all 3 areas. Business will be good generally through the whole lot. What's your niche? Once you've worked it, become brilliant at it, and it will always serve you. Because then you hit level 5. And level 5 is where you're an entrepreneur. These are the things where all of a sudden you're buying assets here. Here you're combining your knowledge of how to run a business, your knowledge of how to invest, and you're turning it into businesses that other people, or properties, or you're a property developer, you're turning it into things that other people invest in. At the entrepreneur level, that's where we get into creation. That's where we start creating capital. We use other people's money, other people's times, our own ideas, or even other people's ideas to create major capital. That is where the game gets to a great lot of fun. It's so much more fun than all the other areas. That's at level 5 entrepreneur, where instead of buying into properties, now we're developing properties to sell to other people. Where instead of buying companies, now we're developing companies that we float off to other people. Down here, you don't start your own company. You buy into them, you build them, you sell them. Okay? Up here is where you start companies. However, without the knowledge at all these other areas, what would happen if I tried to jump straight to this one here? What would happen if I jumped straight there? I'm dead. How come I'm dead? I got no idea what I'm doing. And all the people I'm going up against for deals, do they already know what they're doing? Yeah. So this is the point. Don't try and play a game where you don't know the game. Learn the game, then move into it.